Yes, sir, it's your boy Hayes. Let's go and jump right into it. So the stocks that we talked about on yesterday, 2 of them did what we expected to do. 1 of them fell below price target and had low volume, so it wasn't no need to get in. Lucid, beautiful, up 15-16% this morning. I said if Lucid crack above $2.34, which it did, it will fly off to around $2.60. It went up to as high as $2.70, 15% returns, and in options, that was way more. Next was Zoom. Zoom, I said if it break above $88, it's going to fly. It ran up to that wall, that resistance at 88, and pulled back. End up rejecting it and coming back down. But if you bought at opening bell, you still had room to make money and sell at that wall. Don't try to go for home runs. Single. That's the game. It takes you in a regular invest in the overall market, S&P 500. It'll take you 2 years to make 20%. Maybe even a little longer. If you can make 10-20% in a single day, you beating the S&P 500 by 364 days. Don't make it hard, make it easy. And cut losses quickly. If the play ain't going your way, if it's bull driving around, get the hell up out of it. Don't wait around. And turn your account to a cash account. If you don't have over $25,000 in your account, go a day without trading, let everything settle, and go to settings and turn your account into a cash account so you can get in and get out without being stuck because you ain't got day trades. Now let's get into UPC update. That was a penny stock. Like I said, penny stocks is made to get in and get out quickly. I'm looking to be in them no longer than 30 minutes to an hour. After that, I'm either gonna sell for a small loss. Even if it end up doing what I expected, I just ain't got time to wait around and BS with it. UGC, I was expecting it to go around $2.60, have huge volume, and buy in for a nice little jump back above 3. It failed pre-market. So once it crashed like that pre-market, I already lost hope for it, and the volume was low. So it's just, if the volume is very high tomorrow or something, being for the fact that it would be good for it to drop way lower than I expected, but only if all the volume was still there, meaning the attention was still surrounding it, the money was still there for people to drive the price back up. But by shooting down like that, it ain't no good for me whenever damn ain't no money about to be poured into it to make it bounce. Now back to GME, because we said they reporting earnings tomorrow. We know that's gonna be on a lot of people's radars. GM is going to make a huge move. It's either going to move 30-40% to the upside or 20-30% to the downside. Downside price targets is $19.50, right around $20 support, and upside price target is we want to see it break $30 and run to the 40s. If it break 30, that thing is going to run. We know if GME, why I'm so skeptical about it is because if it wasn't due to manipulation and the market makers and all that, this thing would run, no doubt, especially with Roaring Kitty last week bringing attention back to it. We seen how it spiked up $6-7 on last week after he had tweeted about it. So you definitely want to have that on your radar. Like I say, if you do indulge in it, I'm still procrastinating whether I'm gonna put anything in it or not. If I do, it's going to be a very, very small amount because I know how market makers can do and how they can manipulate the stock. But I am going to do calls, and I like the fact that a lot of people is thinking it's going to go down, so that makes me more, I like to kind of do the opposite sometimes. When a lot of people are expecting to go one way, that Wall Street, the higher up, they don't want the majority to win, so I try to go the opposite. Not always, sometimes the majority can be right, but during this case, for some reason, I'm thinking it could go up, guys. So you definitely want to have that on your radar tomorrow. Like I say, that ain't 100% fact because we all know earnings can go either way. GME got $4 billion cash on hand. I believe they coming up with something big on how to be creative and take advantage of AI and find a new digital way to still dominate the gaming space, and probably even revamp and do something different. But they got a lot of money to do so. But anyways, you want to have that on your radar though, guys. It only takes one tweet before earnings for Roaring Kitty to say some shit, plus good earnings and all that come together for that stock to go crazy. So I'd rather lose a couple hundred with calls and that thing go up 40-50% tomorrow. That's gonna be a nice return. Then then put thousands of dollars on the line like some people trying to make tens of thousands. Like that don't make sense to me. I'd rather aim small, miss small. So by me aiming small, I can make a lot of money still. But if I aim too big and it don't go your way, you lost a lot of money. So just make it make sense for you. I also will still be eyeing Lucid Motors on tomorrow. I'm still looking forward to break above 270 now. Go up and retest that. If it break that thing gonna fly straight off to around $3.20. You already know what to do. Follow for more. Click the link below. Join VIP.